Hello friends, it's Sherry from Turquoise Dreaming. How you doing today? Welcome to my channel. I am here with another lunchtime craft with me. Still trying to decide on the name, but anyway, what I decided to do today was I feel like I brought my whole craft room with me today. I was just throwing stuff in my tote bag last night to bring today to work on, but my main focus today is going to be working on this notebook. This is, I have some things in here from other little events that I've done for Facebook groups and things like that, but I also want to put my Happy Mail friend mail in here. So I'm not going to show you what I've already got in here because that'll take time, and I can show you everything. But this is just a big, I got this at a thrift store, and it was sealed. It had never been used or opened, and it's like a scrapbook cookbook. So it had all kind of crafts, scrapbooking supplies in here, and you're supposed to make your own scrapbook out of cookbook type of thing. So anyway, it's it's a good size. I can fit a lot in here. So I'm just going to get started. Let me show you. The inside. It's got 3 rings, so I'm going to be making things to fit in here. Also, besides my friend mail, I am putting my baby cards in here from when I was born. I did put some in here already. Let's see, where is that page? I put some in here already, right here on this page. And I didn't bring any of this baby book with me. This is an old baby book that someone gave me. My friend that owns a thrift store gave me these. Actually, I need to put some reinforcement on here too, on the holes, because I see I've got one coming loose there. I did put some reinforcement on this one right here. If you see this strip, it's just a strip of cardstock that I put on there and then punched the holes so that it wouldn't wear through on the page itself. But I need to put one over here too. Let's see. Oh, yeah, this side. Yeah, I didn't put one over here at all. I put one on one side here, and that seems to be enough. You could put one on both sides, but anyway, just let's get on with our project of the day. I just wanted to show you what I was working with here with the 3 holes. I have my hole punch here, and let me show you what I just copied. Something fun. Oh, this is my friend mail here that I'm going to be working with, so let me move that to the side because I need to spread out my papers here. But let me show you these. I have these at work to scan and copy. This is a doily, and this is another like a little, I don't know if this is called a doily or a scarf, but it's a little, as you can see, linen, vintage linen. Really pretty. I wonder which side I copied. Anyway, I copied these. Let me show you my copies. Let me show you. I got my hole punch with me. So these are the copies that I just made from those linens. I thought I could use in this journal as to cover. I've brought some file folder in here, so this is to cover the file folder. That's that one. This is the other one. Isn't that pretty? So I'm going to cut these out. I didn't have my distress ink with me today, but I can do that later on at home. I'm just going to do what I can do at, here today at work on my lunch break, and then do some more, at home, or just bring other supplies with me, next week. Today's Friday, so, I won't be doing any more at work this week, but, let me see. I've got some recycling to do of file folders. That's what I'm going to use for my base of my pages. I've got my cutter here that I keep at work. This is the one I keep at work because it was given to me by my daughter-in-law. This is some file folders that I'm going to recycle here. This, make sure they're all empty. I've got one with something in it here, it looks like. In fact, I might be able to use these for my pages too. Oh, what is this? Oh, this is a little thing I wanted to copy here. I'm going to get that out so I remember to copy that. And then, yeah, I wanted to copy this too. It says Mom's Diner. I just got this somewhere, like in my travels around thrift stores and things. And then or maybe I got it in Happy Mail, I don't know. But here's some cardstock, okay. I'll leave that out too in case I need it, but I'm gonna cut these. This is already just cut. This one is probably too small. I'm gonna put that over to the side. You saw that notebook, it's huge though. But I wanted to use it for something, you know, I didn't want it to go to waste. So I'm using it for my own stuff. So let's see, this is the this is the cutter I don't use very much, so I'm always like, which way does this go again? I'm using it more now that I'm doing my lunch and craft, so I should get used to it. I should get used to it now. I'm using it, you know, a few times a week. I would like to get in here every day, but sometimes something's going on, you know. Like this week we had a birthday party one day on my lunch break, so I, you know, of course attended the birthday party. You don't want to be a party pooper. I gotta go craft. I can't go to the birthday party. I don't think that would go over too well. So let's see, still got my little trash can here. Okay, so this is going to be a base, and this is going to be a base. I'm going to cut off the tab here. It's all kind of like wrinkly anyway. So these are file folders I saved from the trash here at work. Get this going. Okay, ready to cover something. I thought I brought more glue with me than I did, so if I run out of glue, that might be the end of this video, but at least we'll see what we can get done. I thought I brought my Fabri-Tac and glitter glue, but I didn't, so I just brought my Elmer's glue stick with me. So this doesn't quite, let me see. Got my little notebook over here. Okay, this is actually a little bit too long. So I need to cut off about half an inch or so, 3/4 of an inch. Okay, let's see if that's long enough. That's perfect. Okay, so I don't have a ruler in here, but didn't think I would need one. So this can go. I want to try out this first. I also brought some magazine pages with me and some scrapbook paper to try out. I think I'll glue this down first because I don't want to cut off too much and then the file folder not be covered. So like I said, all I have is glue stick with me, so that's what I'm using. And again, I know I repeat myself on some of these videos, but that's just in case nobody saw the previous lunchtime craft with me. And I usually say I'm talking quiet. If I sound quiet, I try usually to talk loud enough in my videos, but if I sound quiet, it's because I'm at work. And I'm in a spare office. The door is closed and locked. But if someone were to come up to the door and knock, I don't know what I would do. That hasn't happened yet. But I would probably say, yes, you need me? So if you ever hear anything like that, I'd probably be like, hello, hi, you need me? And if they say, yeah, we need so-and-so, I'd be like, okay. And I'd either sign off or let y'all hang for a minute. But anyway, yeah. So this glue stick does dry surprisingly quick. You know, it looks like really wet with all this purple, but when I get back to the other side, it's going to be drying already. So I want to get my paper down here before it dries, and I have to add more glue, twice as much glue, and waste my glue, you know. So let's get this down. All right, I think that's enough. Let's try it. See, this will look good distressed around the edges, but I'm going to be covering it up with my items too, my Happy Meal items. So I don't want to. Maybe it would be better to do it after, and I can see what's left that needs to be, you know, what edges need to be, you know, something done with. So, you know, this is real-time crafting here that I do on my lunchtime craft with me videos, you know, and you're seeing, I've never made a journal with my Happy Mail before. I'm kind of new to getting Happy Mail at the beginning of this year, 2019 in January. I was motivated to connect with people more, and so that was my kind of theme for Willow Bound Journals. Does a journal prompt every month. That's Junie Desiree, and so through that came out, I did her journal prompt motivated me to use the word connect in January, and I hadn't, you know, I realized, you know, I mean, I kind of thought I could do it on my own, kind of an independent person, and then I realized, well, you know, I need other people. I really do need other people, and I started connecting with people, and I'm so glad I did, because not for the number one reason is because I've made so many awesome friends on, you know, like on YouTube and in my different Facebook groups and stuff, and just had so much fun connecting with people. So if you don't connect with people, if you're just out there listening, you know, don't be afraid to comment and, you know, conversate with people. You know, it's actually fun, really fun. So I would just encourage you to do that. Let's put something on here. I love this. This is going to be pretty. It's just a copy of my doily. So it's going to be going like either this or this. You can even see the lace on here. So pretty. Okay, so let's put something on here. Let's see. I have this. I do not have this organized. I grabbed it off my desk or last night I grabbed it off my desk, or this morning actually, and was saying, I did a little, I asked yesterday in my lunch craft, and I'm waiting to see, no one's responded to the question yet, but I asked, do you want to see a clean my craft with me, clean my craft room with me video? And no one's responded yet to that question because my friend Tina said she would like to see a clean with me video, and because she needs to clean, I think she said because she needs to clean her craft room. So trying to figure out how to do this. Here's a little flower. This I didn't get in Happy Mail. I just had it sitting around, desk ephemera, and so it would be pretty somewhere. This is from Maria's Happy Mail. Oh no, this is from when I did a VR for Maria, so I kept it with my Happy Mail stuff so I could put it in here. So let me see if I can find Maria's notes here. I could put it all together. Yeah, this is from Maria. Yeah. I think so. It says Maria at the bottom, so this is from Maria. So this could go down here, or this could go down here as a pocket. That would be cool. See how I'm covering this up? I almost don't want to cover it up like that. It's so pretty. But it'll be showing through. I guess I could try it, right? See how it comes out. Let's see what else I have from Maria. Maybe I can figure out how this goes and figure out who all these little notes are from, because oh yeah, this is from Maria right here. Okay, and this little apple, I don't want to glue that down. I'll put it somewhere where I can remove it, you know, on and off. Let's see, how does that go? Something like that. Well, that looks good with the red too. So this could be a pocket. This is a card that I could put like this, and then I can still read it because I can flip it open. This is a little note from Maria. This is the envelope from Maria, which I don't want to, you know, show our addresses, but trying to figure out I can make this into a pocket or something. I kind of ripped it though, but I could put something on the front. That's a good idea, because I don't really need to remember her. I mean, I have her address, so I don't need to I do not need to see the address on here, but just to do something with the envelope, that would be fun maybe. Like I said, I've never done this before, so it's just a complete, you know, spur of the moment kind of thinking here as far as what I'm doing. I do not have a plan. So I'm cutting up a piece of this copied little scarf or linen to put on the front of this envelope, to use this as a pocket too. And then I can glue the back down. It's a little torn, but it doesn't matter because it'll be glued down, right? And then I'll have this kind of grungy edge here, which is cool, where I open the envelope. And then I'll have a pocket, maybe. I might have to, see, I have some washi here. Let's glue this down. Put this over here for a second. I'm gonna glue this down. Even if we get one page done today, even if we only get one page done, it will be progress because I've been wanting to do this for a while. I'm trying not to show our addresses, but it's kind of hard. Let me put that over to the side and put glue on here, and then I can put it over the envelope. I don't really care if you see my address. That's not my home address anyway. And I don't think you saw Maria's because it's so small. It's the return address on there. So I think we're probably good. I don't know if she really cares anyway, but I don't think you saw it anyway. If you did, just forget it. Pay no attention. Okay, get that flour off my hand. Okay, let me put a lot on the edges here because we're gluing it down to that envelope. And I want the edges to be down. Good. See how fast this dries? I wonder if it depends on the paper, because it's like I just put it down and it was all purple and now it's all white. It's drying so quick. It might depend on where you live too. There is some humidity here, but it's fall, so there's a lot less probably than there was during the summer. Okay, so we're gluing this down and see how that looks. I didn't bring my corner rounder. Okay, that looks cool. Okay, we got a little extra edge here I need to cut off. And then I tore the envelope right here, apparently, when I opened it. Right here. So I'm going to put a little bit of, and the edges need something anyway. You know, they look kind of, I mean, they're okay, but if they had something on there, it would be even prettier. So let's put some, I have this washi. It's got all these colors in it, like that are on this. That's why I like this washi, because it's, I call it generic, but it has these blue, peach, and, or pink and green colors on here. It has some red in here too. So it can go with a lot. I kind of have, after I've gotten into crafting for a while, I decided I like generic type washi like that can go with a lot of things. That way I use it more. So this is going to look good. I see I have an extra little piece of something there. Where did that come from? Piece of file folder. Okay, let's fold this over and see how it looks. It's gonna be perfect because it's gonna fix that little tear, and then it's gonna give the envelope a nice edge. That is cool. See, and we're just doing this by the seat of our pants with no plan, and you just, you know. Sometimes it's just fun to sit down and not have a plan. Just like I gotta get something done with this and then see what happens. Okay, so far you think we need it on the bottom? I might even put some on the top here just for support, you know, as if I use this as a pocket, it's gonna need some kind of extra strength here, I think. So yeah, I'm gonna put some on the top and on the bottom for extra strength. That'll be perfect because, you know, washi tape, this is some strong washi too. This is, oh, I'm just about out of it. I don't know if I have enough for this. I've been using this a lot. I don't know if I have enough for this envelope even, but this is the most important spot here, across the top, and more important in the bottom. Yeah, I'm glad I'm using some of my washi because I don't use it that much. So, it's trying to roll away on me. Okay, here's a little extra. I'm going to cut this off right here. And see if I have enough to go along the bottom. That might be the end of it though. Oh, no, not the end, almost though. I'm covering up a little bit of the flower, but I think it'll look good anyway. And you can see through this after you see how you, that's pretty cool. You can actually see through it after you put it down. So you can see the flower through that. I like that. Let me show you. Isn't that neat right here? See how you can see through the washi? That's pretty cool. Okay, so now we have a cool pocket made from an envelope. I covered up the address. This part's going to be glued down. That's awesome. Look at that. Isn't that cool? It feels strong too. It's an envelope and the paper and the washi. That's awesome. Okay, so here's our page that we're working on. Let's glue some of this stuff down. Let's actually glue something down on a page. Okay, so this has got a glossy background or back, so I hope this glue stick holds it. I may have to put some more glue on when I get home if this glue stick doesn't hold. But this is an Elmer's glue stick, so let's keep our fingers crossed. Keep our fingers crossed. I'm going to put it right up to the edge because it had that white edge that I don't really want to see. And I won't have to put any distressing over there. And right up to the top edge. Okay. And this can go over here. I want to see if I have anything else for Maria before I glue this down. But I'm going to go ahead and glue this down. And I can always stick something in here too because I'm going to make this a pocket. So let's put some glue around here. Edges. And this is from a VR I did for Maria's channel and YouTube channel. And I had this little kind of sign here with the name of her channel on it so people could see what channel I was talking about. So I did that for another one too that I did. I've only done 2 VRs so far in my YouTube life. And they were fun, you know. I'm glad I did it. It was a good experience and kind of a neat thing to do for people. So, and I've got the little apple paper clip right there. Let me cut this off right here. I wish I had some, you know, I could put a little brad through here, this hole, and have this kind of like swinging on the page. So I could wait on that and do that later because I didn't bring any brads with me. And Laura just sent me all those cool brads, so that would be cool to use one like that. So I'm going to think about that for a minute while I see if I have anything else from Maria here. I probably do, but let's see, this is from Yes, that's from, I'm going to make a pile of each person now that well, this is from Maria, but this won't fit on this page. This could fit in the envelope though. If I glue this envelope on another page and then have this in here somehow, either like that or all the way in. I'll see what else I have before I decide how I want to put that in there. This is from, okay, yeah, I remember that one. This is from, yeah. Oh, okay, yeah. See, this has been sitting around for quite a few months. Okay. Look at this one. This one was homemade. So pretty. Oh yeah. See, these bring back memories. So it's so cool to look through them again. That's why I want to put them in a some nice container. I mean, you know, book, friend book or Happy Mail book. This is from, oh, this is from my son. My daughter-in-law made this card on her computer. She's really into Disney. She's got some Mickey Mouse stickers in here, on here. And it's a little card, or a big card actually, that they made for my birthday. And let's see. This is, oh, is this from here? Let's see, who is this from? I covered up the return address here. I think this is from Maria, too. I'm not sure. Let me see if I can pick up this washi here that I put the washi on here, but now I can't get it up. That is some strong washi. This is from, oh, this is from Laura. Okay. This is from Laura. Okay. This is from the 10 Crafty Questions. I wrote down the questions and I have some little notes in here and I kind of kept it for, you know, memento. This is from Laura. And this is just, oh, look at this. This is cute. I need to use this in my sewing journal. I'm going to take that home. I don't know where it came from, but it's maybe in a Happy Mail probably. Okay, here's some more where I covered up the address. Let's see who this is from. Let's see. Oh, okay, I know who this is from. Yes, let me start her a pile. Oh crap. Just knocked my glue into the trash. Come back here. Okay, cool. Getting too many piles here. Yes. Okay, this is, okay. Here, this is from there's some desk ephemera in here too. I won something from JD, so this is from JD. This will have to go in an envelope because she wrote, this is her artwork, JD, and she wrote me a note on the back of her artwork. Isn't that pretty? It's so pretty, the colors. So that's from JD. This is from, okay, yes. Okay, let's see, put that there. Here's some more artwork from JD. I got some things from Tina here. Grammy's Keepsakes. Mary Flower. And Aaliyah. Okay, is this from Aaliyah? Oh, this is from Maria. This is more Maria. Lots of stuff from Maria. Okay. That goes there. This is desk ephemera. This is a tattoo I put on magazine page. And that's a tattoo right there. Isn't that pretty? You can't even, it looks like letters. It looks like I put stickers on there, but it was one big solid, you know, word together as a tattoo. Oh, here's some pins. Cool. I saved this from Happy Mail and put them all in this little bag. I didn't know I had those with me. Very interesting. This is I have some things here from the color run that I can put in here. I might see, oh, that's what the pins are from. See, we had to pin this on our shirt. And that's the pins. Okay, so that's all from the color run. Oh, my friend and I went to a taco place here, and this is a menu I picked up there. It's called Taco Mama, and I don't know if it's a chain, but we have one here in Greensboro. It's called Taco Mama. It's very good tacos. If you like tacos, I highly advise. And if you like to experiment and have fun with your tacos, that's the place to go. Okay, let's see, Maria. I have a spot here for more Maria stuff. This can go here. I have that pin. I have a flower. Might put that flower somewhere. That would be pretty. Oh, it matches the ink. Purple ink and a purple flower. That's cool. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and glue this down just to get it done, you know. Because I have the other cards here from Maria, but they won't fit on this page. I'm gonna have to do another page for Maria. But this is really cool, made from a paint chip. So let me glue that down. I was thinking about doing a brad, but I just want to get it done, you know. And I'll have to come back later and maybe do a little brad, but this will be pretty right here. I can still put one in later, if just for decoration, even if this doesn't move. So where do I want to put this? Over to the side here. Those bangs are the construction out beside our building, like I said, and on my Craft With Me videos at work, there's a building being built next door. So that is the noise that you hear. Okay, so I'm gonna, let's see, I could put, see, I have 2 envelopes here and 2 cards for Maria. So I kind of want to put one right here though. This one's pretty on the front and the back, so maybe I don't want to glue this one down. So I'm going to put this one right here. Pretty cool, huh? Okay, so this one's I'm going to put to the side for a second. And do I have enough time to start on a second one? Let's see if I can see what time it is on my phone here. Yeah, I think I do have time to do another one. I could glue this, I could go ahead and punch a hole in this, and I've got my, once I get a page, I just use that for a template for my holes, because to get the holes in the first place, you can just put your page next to your rings and then make a little pencil mark, you know, right beside your rings, and then punch a hole. But since I have one, I have this one done with holes, I am going to use this as a template. I've got an extra piece of paper here. Oh, it's not coming off. Okay, let's just go like this. So my holes are going to be on this side. So I'm going to kind of line it up where I want, make sure it's even here on the side, and then I can just punch right through, hopefully, right through this, and get my holes where they need to be, as long as it's not too thick to fit in my hole punch. Let's see. No problem. Went right through. Oh, this one's a little thicker. I don't know. Oh, that's the card. Yeah, that one. That one was thick. Okay. And then trying to move on me. Just a second. Make sure it's in the right spot here. I think I got it in the right spot. There we go. All right. Now, put this one back on there. Well, you know what? I'm going to put a date on here, just for a date as to when I did it. Because I like to have a date on my. These are my pages from Willowbound Journals, and I have a date on those, so I know like this is from August 2019. That's when I did that journal prompt. And then this is, I'm going to put a date. Do I have a pen here? I do have a pen here. I have a green pen here, just by coincidence. It was already in here. I'm going to put a date right out here, just to memorialize, I can't say that, when I did the page. So today is 10/4. And I have got a pretty green ink pen here, just by coincidence. It was in this office. 10/4/19. There we go. Let's put it in and see what it looks like. I love it. Oh, you know what? I just realized something. I gotta decorate the other side now. You know, I'm gonna decorate both sides. So anyway, we get an idea of what it's gonna look like in the book. Pretty. Let's do the other side. So, you know, you don't even know that this is file folder under here or a used file folder. It just looks pretty. Right? And this card pops out. Very nice. I can put it over here. And this card seems to be sticking. Remember I said I didn't know if it would stick with the glue stick. It's sticking good. No problem. So, yeah, I like it. Okay, so now we're going to do this side. Let's cover it with the other doily. This one. Try this one out. I can get a hold of it. So this one will go on this side. Oh, we don't. Let me see which way we want it. So it's going to go in the book like this. So I think I want it like this. Okay. So I'm going to cut this white off of here. You know what? I think I'm going to put something under here too, because I'm going to have these corners. I'm going to put a strip of magazine or something over here. Even though I'm going to be gluing on top of this, I just want the file folder completely covered for right now as my base. And even if it gets covered up later, I don't really care. So excuse me while I fussy cut here for a second. Like I said, that's why I say at the beginning, this is real-time crafting. No fussy cutting, never hurt anybody. Okay, straight line. This is really neat that copied. I mean, you can just copy anything, you know? So cool, you can just copy anything and then you have it to use on paper. So cool. And it's original. I mean, nobody else has this, you know? This is my own doily, so it's the one and only. Right now, unless I do digitals for my shop, then it won't be the one and only. It'll be whoever gets it from my shop, right? Which I am thinking about doing, but never did it before, so it's going to take some time for me to figure that out one day when I have time. Okay, so, oh, isn't that pretty? Okay, see, it needs something right here. So I've got some pretty magazine pages. Let's see if I have a strip. I don't have a strip already cut out, but I don't even care what's on the strip. I just want it to have something here, some kind of color. Okay, this under here. See, it'll be like that. Let me see what the magazine pages I have here. Let's see if I have anything that actually matches. I said I don't care, but then now I'm looking for matching pages. See, this has some pink flower on it. I could use that because it's just going to be, this doesn't have any pink on it, so let me put that over there. This has pink on it, but it's over there where I want it over here. Let's see how much I need. So I have this. I could put it like this. And then I need more to go up here. Let me look for some more. These are Daphne's diary pages. So this is some eggs. This would look pretty back here. Kind of a little collage here. This is just a kitchen, like a antique looking kitchen here. This I don't want to cover up right now. I might use that for something. Let's see. Oh, this is a pretty page right here. Yeah, I could use a strip of this. Right here, I think this might be the ticket. Let me see this. I might not use this. I might just use this right here because this has pretty colors all up and down here. So I need a piece about from here. Except it's weird because the piece I'm seeing this on the edge, but it's going to be, you know, it's going to be like this is going to be covered up. Maybe I'll have to cut this in pieces. Oh. Okay, let's just trying to hurry a little bit because I would like to get this page done too. If I actually got 2 pages done today, that would be awesome. Okay, I'm just holding my finger where I need to cut. Like right about here. And of course that's not straight. Why would it be straight? I cut it with my scissors, right? Well, you know what I could do? Oh, I just had another idea. I could use some of this. That would be pretty. I think I'm going to do that. Spur of the moment crafting, people. Okay. Plus, you're using up scraps. Of course, I just made another scrap with the Daphne's diary page. But that's okay, because I just saw this out of the corner of my eye and it's pink flowers, so what better to use under here than some of the pink flowers. Okay, so about here. We can piece it together under here because it's going under this. See, I need a big piece right here. And then another piece right here. See? Pretty? Okay, let's glue this down. See where my glue needs to be, right here. I still have more postcards to sort through, so I might bring some of those, another stack of those this week. I mean next week. I like looking through them. I mean, I need to sort them, and I like looking through them too. So, you know, I like to see. I mean, I bought them, and I haven't really, you know, looked at everyone. So, I would like to see what I bought. You know. Okay, so this piece is going here. And then I need another piece for up here. Let's see, that's going to go like that. This is going to go like this. cut this white off of here so we can see where this needs to go in order to fit around that edge. All right, so this will go, let's see, or like this. I need to move it up a little. I need to put it like this so that it covers up to the top. So that'll work. It's a little pieced under there, but that's good because I'm using up my scraps, piecing it or collaging it kind of. Okay, put this down. This won't really matter, it's going to be under the other paper, but just to eliminate some bulkiness as far as that popping up. And then I'm going to glue this down here. Okay, now we need a big bunch of glue. I wanted to use the cardstock in this book just because the pages are going to be on that notebook ring and they're going to be flipping around possibly, so I want it to be strong. You know, I'll have the cardstock holes, so plus whatever's on the pages for strength and turning the pages. Okay, I'll put whatever else other glue I need on here after I get this side on here. Got a little sliver I need to cut off on here. I wonder if I can do that before I glue it down. I could, you know what, I'll put some distress ink on there later and cover that white sliver up. There's a white sliver right there. So let's just get this glued down. Yes, Maddie reminded me of that one time on some, I don't know if it was her live or one of Marie and I's lives, but she said, just cover it up with distress ink. I was like, oh yeah, duh. You know, we use it all the time, but you gotta remember the magic of distress ink. Do y'all use as much glue as I do? I feel like I use too much glue, but I want it to stay down, right? So if y'all let me know if you want to see that clean my craft room with me video, and I will do it. If you're not interested, just don't say anything. I don't want to hear any negative comments, just positive. But if no one says, yeah, go for it, we want to clean our craft rooms too, maybe we'll get some ideas, then I'll do it. But if I don't get any comments, I don't know if I'll do it or not. Okay, so this is what it looks like. Pretty cool. This will dry clear here. And we've got a little kind of piece I need to cut right here under the pocket. Little white piece. If I can get that off, it'll be perfect. Very cool. Okay, now let's put some things on here real quick and we'll call it a lunch, and I have to go back to work. This number 11 is from something. It was in one of my Happy Meals, or I don't know what it was, but it was something, so I'm going to put it somewhere. So this is an envelope. I can decorate this later. This is the envelope I already decorated, so let's put this on here. Whatever color you see on here is from the copy. Huh, because there's some yellow on there. Interesting. Okay, so let's glue this down. Got our washi back here that we have to glue. Glue on washi. See if this glues down good. I wonder if I should put glue all over the whole thing. I'm not going to make a pocket behind it, just inside of it, so I'm going to go ahead and glue the whole thing for strength. You know? And if you're just tuned in and maybe you didn't see the beginning, if you fast forwarded past any of it, I'm talking quiet because I'm at work. So if you say, why is she talking so quiet? It's because I'm at work on my lunch break crafting in a separate office, but still, if I talk too loud, they're going to be like, who is she talking to in there? She must be on the phone. She must just sit in there and talk on the phone or something. Okay. All right, so I left a little bit at the bottom so we could see the prettiness down here. So that's that pocket. And then do I have anything else to put on here from Maria? This envelope I think goes from Maria, but I can put that somewhere else. So that might be it for now. I don't know. Oh, you know what this is from? This is from, I know what this is from. Maria, do you know what this is from if you watch this? This is from, she picked a number during one of her videos and she wrote it down and said, I picked a number between so-and-so and so-and-so and you guys pick a number, and she wrote it down, and then I won. It was apparently number 11. Yeah, that's what this is. And so I won something on one of her, so this is going somewhere. That's why I kept it. I was like, why did I keep this? Let's put it right here. That'll be cool. Yeah. Number 11. I picked lucky number 11 that day and won a prize. See, the memories. I'm gonna have to write that on there so when I see it again, I don't forget, like, what was this 11 for? I'm gonna write like lucky number 11. I won a prize from Maria. Something like that. Where's my green pen? What can I write on now? I need some paper. Like I have paper all around me, right? But nothing I can write on. Okay. I'm going to write on this envelope, I think. Lucky number 11. I think I'm going to write on this envelope, unless I write on the back. I'm going to write right on here, I think. Lucky number 11. Lucky number. Lucky number. I won a prize. I won. I won. Just I won. So I don't have too much, trying to fit too much on this little piece of paper. I won! Exclamation point. Okay, cool. So it's probably about time for me to hang up with you guys. Stop blabbing. So this is what we got done today. We got down, okay, I mean, I didn't have this pile. I didn't have a clue as to what I was going to do, except that, you know, I knew I wanted to start my friend book. So we did this side and this side. I need to punch through the hole again since I covered it up here on the other side. That's okay. I have less to punch through here. Kind of good that I did that, because I would have had even more layers to punch through, and now I just have one more layer to punch through here, the paper that we put on the other side. So go ahead and finish punching through all the layers, and then we will put it in our book, or my book. And we'll do some more later. I can add some more to this later if I want to. If I get something else from Maria. Or maybe I have something at home I didn't bring, you know. So, something from her Happy Mail. So there you go. I love this. Isn't it pretty? Let me show you one more time. So pretty. There's a card in here. And then the paper clip, a little apple, and this little thing up here. This was from my desk ephemera. And this side looks so pretty. And this is my copy doilies. So cool. All right, going in there. First page of my Happy Mail, part of my notebook here. I just love it. So pretty. So I would encourage you all to do that too. Gosh, now you should see this desk. It's got stuff all over it. I gotta clean up. Okay, see you guys later. Have a good day. Have a good weekend. I'm sure I'll see you and talk to you this weekend. I know I have an update on my sewing pattern journal coming tonight. I sewed in the pages today. This morning I was so excited. It looks so cool. So I'll see you later. Have a good night.